Hello, you beautiful people. If you're here, you're probably here because you clicked on the very obvious, very stupid clickbait thumbnail that I have in this video. And believe it or not, this is actually relevant. The thumbnail is actually relevant to what I'm trying to say. This is purposefully a clickbait title. However, the subject matter of the video itself is indeed clickbait. So there's that. So I'm not inherently lying to you. If anything, I'm proving a point. A lot of my videos that have over 100 views, most of them, well, a chunk of them are just my Let's Play series from way back when Let's Plays are actually relevant. But lately, like in the last year, couple of years or so, the majority of views that are on my videos are coming from essentially what some people would consider clickbait or controversy. Hence the name of this video. In most recent history, the video that got the most attention, as it were, was my Critical Role Wild Mount video, Thoughts and Why I Won't Be Doing Any More Videos. Now, my Critical Role recap videos are not exactly super popular. A couple of them have over 100 views, some only has 14 views, one has almost 500 views. It's all over the place. It makes no sense. Because it's just, I don't understand it. However, this video, specifically, in 2 weeks' time, has over 253 views. And while that's not a drop in the bucket under any circumstance, in comparison to people who have hundreds and thousands of followers, and tens of thousands, if not millions, I don't understand why people click this. But then I thought, no, I do understand why people clicked this. This title sparks controversy. This title, without meaning to be, is in and of itself clickbait. Now, if we scroll down farther to a few other videos, we got the Wild Mount recap video. We've got a few of my campaign journals. None of them are over 100 views. And then we get to my all Sonic games reviewed in 10 words or less. Having an opinion online about pretty much anything is almost grounds for controversy. Especially after you give your opinion on something and it doesn't exactly line up with what everybody else's opinion on the subject may be. Me, for instance, I stated in the video, there is a lot of things in the Sonic franchise that I like and I dislike, and they are radically different from most other people's opinions. And because of that, because of just this title, the thumbnail, everything in general, it sparks controversy. Now, just below that, my next most popular video is Sonic Forces, This Game Sucks. Whenever I reviewed Sonic Forces, whenever it came out, has over 10,000 views. And it's just me going off on a game. That title is clickbait. That subject matter is controversy. Because there are people who genuinely enjoy the game. I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm saying I don't care for it. But what are we doing here? What are we learning about all this? The fact is, and if you clicked on this video, it proves my point, that the title, the thumbnail, everything draws people in. People want to fight about something. The video that came before Sonic Forces, top 10 nostalgic intros. I spent months making that video, and months more trying to get all the wheels moving in the right direction so I'd be able to actually post it and not get copyright struck. And it only has like 37 views. So, what's the point? I mean, if all people are really going to dive into, what's the point? Why bother making things that you want to make if you genuinely want to get attention? And again, it just makes no sense. It is inconsistent. There's no reason any of this makes sense. Back whenever they did the Junkertown map reveal, and then they did the Maze backstory reveal for Overwatch. Rise and Shine, Overwatch reaction, 105 views. Junkertown reaction, 1,000.2 views. It makes no sense. There's nothing there. One video is literally less than half the length of the other one, but it has way more views. And there's no better audio quality. There's no better background. I'm just sitting at my old job with a bunch of stuff in the background. That's it. And then you go a step further. Back when I already did the DuckTales review for episode 1, part 1 and part 2. Part 1 got 1,000 views. Part 2 didn't even hit 400. And they came out back to back of one another. Why? Why is there such a discrepancy in what people watch or what people find interesting or anything at all? A lot of my Let's Play stuff doesn't even hit 100 views. Boring, boring, boring. For some reason, this one Mega Man Maker game got views, but everything else didn't. I mean, I just keep going farther and farther and farther back, and there's nothing. The farther back I go to a video I made a year ago with the Persona Shadow Challenge. Little over 100 views, that's about it. But then, all of a sudden, there's just a boom of Quake Champions videos that are getting over 100, if not close to 100. And why? But then I jumped to my Samurai Jack reviews, and I did all the episodes of Samurai Jack. Most of these have absolutely nothing to them. There's next to no views on them. Why? Samurai Jack was hype. Nothing changed. I did nothing different. And just the farther down you go, it's just less and less views, and then there'll be a spike on a single video, and then nothing will happen. And then random videos for no reason will have views. I don't understand. But I mean, yeah, here's one I did almost 2 years ago at this point. Whenever Overwatch came out with Tracer has a girlfriend. I made Tracer, what's wrong with this picture? Overwatch comic reaction. That purposely, and this drives the point home, I purposely made that to get attention. I talked about why she was able to move around without her time stabilizer thing. Everybody immediately thought that I was going to talk about that she has a girlfriend. No, that's not it. But I've got almost 1,000 videos on it. I've got quite a few dislikes. But yeah, there's no real point in trying to make things not interesting. That's not the word. There's no point in trying to not game the system. I've always hated people who did game the system. I have hated people who find a way to just be the most obnoxious concoction of ingredients that just makes no sense, and they become annoying. But they're the ones with the views. They're the ones who get talked about. They're the ones who have all the subscribers. So, again, I ask you, what's the point? I want so bad to be able to do this and do it right. I want to be not famous. I want to be successful by my own merits. But there is absolutely nothing in YouTube's algorithm or the way just the internet and people are in their entirety. There's nothing to support that. There's nothing to enforce that. And there's certainly nothing to reward taking the hard road when people are just going to skip over it and go for the least common denominator. That's it. So, I'm pretty much going to wrap this up. I'm pretty much done talking about this. I had a lot of fun making the thumbnail, though. Everything about it just made me just cackle with evil delight. It's awesome. So, who knows? Maybe Alpharad. This is heavily inspired by Alpharad, the whole clickbait thumbnail thing. And if, I don't know, he hasn't done a clickbait thumbnail thing in a while, maybe I'll do it. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Until next time.